Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Spoop Holiday Edition, Holiday Extravaganza, if you will. I am your host, Don, and today, continuing on with our series, we are talking about Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 3. Better watch out. As per usual on Let's Talk Spoop, we break things down into 6 separate categories. Those 6 separate categories are acting, music, story, atmosphere, look, and creep, not in that order. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. So let's just start this off. This movie is far and above, way better than number 2. This is a watchable film. First of all, it's not a bunch of recap. It doesn't have to explain why we're here. We get it. We're having some murders on Christmas. That's hence the name, right? We get it. It's good. And this movie gave us that. It accepted that we knew what we were here to see. So the story is about a blind girl named Laura. And Laura is also psychic. So the movie opens up with Laura, who isn't blind at this point in time, running down the hall because she has encountered a invalid who's missing the top part of his head that's trying to murder her. And then she wakes up and it turns out that A, she's blind. B, she's psychic. C, the doctor, her doctor, is trying to use her psychic powers to connect to a brain dead person who is Ricky from Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Apparently, he got shot in the head and survived, and for funsies, they rebuilt his brain and are trying to bring him back again for funsies. So Laura, being psychic, starts having premonitions, starts seeing things, and then Ricky, of course, from the psychic connection, wakes up and goes on a killing rampage. It's not bad. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the concept. I enjoyed what they were doing. It looks a little silly, but all right. I liked it. 3 out of 5. Acting. The acting in this is not great. I'd say it's about average. There is Laura's running is just like flailing everywhere as she runs in her dream sequence. It's actually pretty funny. Um, and there's like Laura's waiting in the waiting room, and there's like an extra who has a baby on his lap, and he's like trying to play with it, and it's just this most silly, ridiculous looking situation. So I gave it a 2.5 for acting. Music, I love the music. This is classic 80s slasher film synth, which is phenomenal, and I love that stuff. So I gave it a 4 because I love it. Atmosphere, it's not great. They kind of have this kind of 80s psychedelic feel to it, while at the same time a classic slasher going on, and it doesn't meld perfectly, but I appreciate what they were trying for, and it kept me in there, so I gave it a 3 out of 5 for atmosphere. Look, it's pretty run-of-the-mill for a 1980s slasher. This movie was made, I believe, in 89. So pretty run-of-the-mill for an 80s slasher, 2.5 for look. And finally for creep, they're good kills, there's some good jumps. I enjoyed it, but it's not super creepy. There's not a lot of creep-iness in this. So I gave it a 2 out of 5 for creep. We tally those scores up, we get a 2.8 out of 5 for an overall score on Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. In all honesty, you could probably just skip part 2 and go straight to 3 and not miss a beat, because part 2 was mostly just a rehash of part 1 and I hated it. But I enjoyed part 3 and I would recommend it. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any thoughts, please put them in the comment section. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and it would be great if you helped us out with that. Okay, thanks. Bye.